Recording has begun. Thank you. Last session, you recovered both Tristal and the Sword of Rin's father from the Orc encampment, which has since scattered into a multitude of much smaller groups and dispersed. A brief planning session has led to the current goal of heading east, first to the city of Billet, and then south to the southern bogs of Wynoria. It's currently after sunset, a long rest having been taken in the middle of the day to recover from the events of the day. It's dark, it's very cold, and yet another gentle snowfall has begun. Do you plan to head east immediately, traveling at night, or wait until morning?
I think due to the fact that we just had some pretty intense encounters where some party members are a bit weaker than others, we shouldn't push through and travel a whole bunch in one go.
It would also be handy to be able to see where we're going. I'll take first watch.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
I will turn in for the night.
After only about 20 minutes, the snowstorm has increased in intensity to a dramatic degree, and it's beginning to become clear that camping here is not going to suffice. You're out in the open with no wind cover. The fire is guttering and blowing out. If you want a good night's rest, going to need to find some better shelter.
Okay. I do all the work.
Does that mean...
Did I roll survival?
Yeah, if you're leading
investigation?
the effort for this, that would be survival.
I mean, yeah. Do.
And either someone else can roll as well, or Unthraki can get advantage from someone helping her.
Does somebody want to give me advantage?
I have decent survival.
Yeah, okay. Does that mean that you would like to roll, or you would like to give me advantage? Just double checking.
Well, how much survival do you have?
No talking of numbers, that's metagaming!
Okay, you can roll at advantage, I guess.
No numbers.
Okay, that's a 15 exactly.
Okay.
Total.
DC was 14 for this.
Woo! Oh.
You managed to, in the darkness, lead the group through the snowstorm to a small cave set into a somewhat short cliff face, just a jagged, narrow opening that everyone has to shimmy through. But you're able to keep a fire lit in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, with a fire going in there, I was originally going to have everyone do low DC Constitution saves, but this seems everyone should be fine. 1 second.
I mean, I don't really
Get used to seeing
mind
this.
rolling a bunch.
Alright,
Okay.
everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah!
Yeah!
And is it a saving throw?
A Constitution saving throw is usually a saving throw, yes.
Okay, everyone
Yeah,
add +5.
Oh,
What the heck? Plus the modifier?
Okay, I don't know if there's any way anyone can fail this then, because the DC is 7.
Okay, I got, do I add, like, +5 onto my
It's
already-
everything normally that you would normally do +5.
Okay, I got a 13?
You're good.
13, yeah.
I got a
I rolled a
12.
6.
You're good. Yeah, Arlette rolled a 4 on the die, and so that makes it a 12 total. That's crazy. Everyone sleeps soundly through the snowstorm,
Woo.
which in the morning has blanketed the world in a fresh layer of snow, obliterating all tracks leading up to this crevice. You have to kind of push a path out through the snow as it's piled up against the side of the cliff. But the freezing winds have calmed. You journey eastward further into Wynoria, and before long, an unusual sight comes into view. As the land stretches out before you, part of it appears out of sync with the rest. While most is blanketed in a fresh layer of snow and lit by morning sunlight, a large area directly ahead appears much darker. A shimmer in the air gives the appearance of looking through a thin layer of glass at the entire area. Through it, you can see a starry night sky. As you get closer, you watch the sun rise over the horizon far too rapidly, then reverse course and sink beneath the eastern horizon again. You count 6 sunrises before you reach the borders of the Broken Valley, the battlefield locked in a web of shattered time.
Oh boy.
Do I have detect magic?
Do you?
I do.
Sweet.
How close are we? Like,
You can
Like
have
last
stopped as close as you like, either like 100 feet away from. It's a clearly defined border with this like almost glass-like film in the air. So you can stop like 100 feet back. You can stop 5 feet back, wherever you want.
I'll stop like 5 feet back from the border and cast detect magic.
Okay. Immediately ahead of you, I believe. What's the range? 30 feet on that?
30 feet, yeah.
Okay. The entire like front hemisphere of 30 feet glows brightly with magic, as there is an enormous amount of ambient magic suspended here with an ongoing effect.
All of this is magic. I don't know what it is, but it's magic.
Is it a time loop? Look at the sun.
May
It's
I?
like a-
Do we see
History?
the moon orbiting as well?
You're not seeing the moon as often as you're seeing the sun.
When we do see the moon, are they changing? Is it changing phases?
No. It's
Okay.
the same crescent every time. And Thraka,
is
you
Billet?
said you wanted to do history? No, this is not Billet. This is the Broken Valley, which is a much closer landmark.
yeah,
Billet
okay.
is a few days away.
Okay, thank you.
That
Yes, I would
reminds
like
me-
to roll history if that's okay.
Absolutely. That reminds me, I should pull up a map.
We got a map?
So I can see just how far away Billet is. Okay. Yeah. Billet is quite a distance away.
So that's a 10, by the way.
10 on history? Then,
Yeah.
in that case, you know the average everyday basics of it. It was one of the later battles in the Havoc, and one of the more prolonged anomalies of the massive amounts of magic clashing in that time period has resulted in this suspended battlefield. Every now and then, one of the soldiers from here will get free and wander out, but those instances are few and far between.
Is there a way around?
You could circumnavigate it. Oh, you would also know, this is basic information, sometimes going through the Broken Valley takes longer than it should. Sometimes it takes less time than it should.
It's never guaranteed.
Yeah, there are stories of people who have ventured in and popped out after what they felt was an hour and it's been a year, or they pop out and it's only been a minute. It varies from case to case.
That's interesting.
Turn to Rin and Sapphire and Becky. Well, you're all magic. What
I'd
is your
say we
magic
go
sense
around.
saying about this? Around?
Yes.
Do you know how far it is around?
I don't know.
It was a fairly large
Would
battle.
I know? Would
roll
I know?
a history check for me.
I have had proficiency in it, thank you.
Oh,
I have yet to shift my proficiency, which I totally should be doing every morning, but I just don't. Natural 20 plus 9.
okay, yeah. Just you're.
I need better dice, but ones that like stop rolling me 19s and 20s.
This was a history check. All right. Not only do you know that the scope of the battle was large enough that it should take going around maybe a day and a half, probably just closer to a day to get around. With a natural 20, you're aware that the exceedingly rare Vorpal swords are only originating from this one battlefield, and that the aspect of time, Mentados, is located somewhere within this anomaly.
I will kind of like hesitantly be like, not that I'm a scholar on aspects, but did any of you know that DOS apparently came from here?
Ross? The dragon?
Isn't he a time aspect? Or
Das, the yellow drake, is named after Mentados, the aspect of time.
Mentados. I meant to say that.
You meant to do
Um,
you did you?
Yeah, thank you. Mentados. As Crystal, that fits though. DOS, yes. No, Mentados. That is an aspect. I heard when I was in with the Songbirds, one of them was a fan of the aspects, and like he said that they like it came from here. And Vorpal swords.
For what now?
They're very nice.
Oh, that reminds me.
What do they?
Rin, you unattuned to arc render. Are you passing that on to someone else?
I haven't unattuned to it yet. I was going to do that at a camp thing.
Okay.
Whenever we do a nighttime.
All right.
Well, if we don't know how long it's going to take for us to get through here, we should go around. Unless the risks outweigh, or the benefits, I should say, outweigh the risks of going through.
I don't think they would. If we pop out the other side a year from now, who knows what would happen to the war. You here to listen.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're playing.
Okay. In that case, Theo, the party is gathered at the edge of the Broken Valley, a battlefield locked in a moment of suspended time, and they're trying to decide whether to go through or around. Going through could take a day, it could take an hour, it could take a month, a year, there's no telling.
And Mentados lives there.
There's no
Or
way
came from
to,
there.
like... Can I, like, do Arcana on the magic that's there and see if...
It is exceedingly random, it's case to case. People have conducted studies and there doesn't seem to be any way to judge or control how much time it takes. Even just popping in and popping out could take you a week. But you're in a snow-covered landscape, and before you is it's morning, and yet this battlefield ahead is nighttime, and there's no snow. It's mud, it's debris, it's a sea of soldiers and arrows flying ahead, all just frozen like a picture. You're seeing the sun rise and reverse and rise and rise and rise and reverse, and moon and stars. It's broken.
This is so cool, Liam. Just saying.
I like this landmark.
It's like a snow globe.
And this is why we should definitely go into it.
No.
What?
I
What
think
the
all our
basketball?
context clues are saying, hey, don't go in here.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, we
the
should go
time,
around.
if the time inside is separate from the time outside, we'd be the only ones affected, right? We'd be the only ones experiencing the time dilation. The outside world would still progress at the same speed.
No.
You could cross through this battlefield, taking what seems like a day in your mind, and pop out the other side and find that it's only been an hour or it's been a year. There's no telling.
So the outside is affected, but you're stuck in a time thing to where you're being affected differently than outside.
Yeah.
Outside stays regular.
Outside
You
perceives you as stepping in and not emerging for a year or a month or a day or however long it takes.
So we should definitely move around.
Yeah.
don't. Sapphire's like inching away.
Yeah, I'm like starting.
Come on, guys.
to walk
Come
away.
on. Start clapping your hands.
Follow the
pulling
cleric!
out
Follow the cleric!
some like magic
Nice.
swords for Rin. Come on.
No gambling today. Come on.
Just for funsies,
Oh,
could I
no.
send a mage hand carrying something into there and then pull it back out?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's it gonna pick up? There's
Just like maybe I'll see if I can like fetch one of the arrows from inside and just bring it out.
okay. Yeah. Go ahead and 1 second. Ah.
That 1 second took a year.
You cast Mage Hand, it enters the space, and is there a duration on Mage Hand?
Let me see. A minute.
Okay. As soon as it starts to cross through the like glass-like film in the air that separates normal time from the Broken Valley, the hand unravels.
That's expected.
Did it just not work?
I don't know. I just figured it'd be worth a shot.
Well, we should go around.
Yeah.
Like Sapphire said.
A few times.
Yes.
Is that decided then?
Sounds like.
Oh, DM.
It's got my
You
vote.
see, if there was no other consequences, like if it was like
There wasn't a war going on.
if there wasn't a war going on, I 100% would have think that I could go in there, 100%. But there's more pressing matters, and yeah, I don't really want
We
to
had
argue
that
with
immortal
Crystal
chicken. We
and-
could push it in and then. Never mind.
Here, find us a sword or something else nice, and we'll give you a lot of grain when you come back. I think I might be grain.
What if we stuck something halfway in, and then came back? Could we pull it out, and one half is like rusted, the other one isn't? Or never mind, it wouldn't work.
Maybe we shouldn't.
You stick your hand in there and then just
We
you
should
stick
head
your hand in
around.
and it comes out wrinkled. Yeah, I think we're heading out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You skirt around the edge of this, peering in. You're able to still make out some details. There are hundreds and hundreds of soldiers, ordinary men and women, dozens of warforged. You recognize many of them as wearing the yellow and black of the Wynorian military, although in a outdated uniform design. Many others wearing blue and red, signifying Durnoth, gray and gold, symbolizing Brunduk. Volleys of arrows in flight, some suspended just a few feet from the ground or an inch or two from a soldier who, if not for this, would have been struck dead, but is now caught. As you're walking by,
Did we see any famous figures? Sorry.
Hold on. Maybe. You see a wide range of emotions. Some figures are frozen, curled up on the ground, eyes shut with fear. Some are clearly enraged. Many are confused or surprised, especially those frozen just as they've received a major wound. A young tiefling man stares at the crossbow bolt protruding from his chest, a perplexed expression on his face, one hand half raised toward it. A half-orc man, frozen in time in the act of cradling the limp body of a halfling woman. They are wearing non-matching uniforms, one Brunduk and one Durnoth. Not far from it, a form of a humanoid... Oh, whoops. I missed a bit. You see a hulking stone golem after about an hour of travel. Arms mid-swing, crushed bodies suspended in the air, flung in by the massive blow just as time broke. Not far from it, a form of humanoid torso composed of stone, chains, wrought iron, centered on a large glowing green crystal, an arcing golem like the one Tristal, Rin, and Unthraki faced in the ruins of Old Manaya, is raising an arm ending in a chunk of green crystal, a blast of green lightning erupting towards the stone golem. A tiny bit of movement catches Sapphire and Tristal's eye. You both have fairly high passive perception, but it looked like you didn't quite see what, but it looked like something just jumped from one space to another.
Am I able to like focus in a little bit more to see if I could spot what it is?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Same. If I saw something out of the corner of my eye, I would have turned and looked.
Sure.
21.
And Tristal?
That's an 8, so...
Okay. Tristal, you saw something, you look, but you can't catch any more movement. Sapphire happened to be looking at the right place at the right time and saw this thing appear there. A very small figure with a large bundle on his back, reaching for something on the ground. And you can just kind of see his hand twitching back and forth just a little bit.
So it's someone who entered and is trying to gather stuff before coming out.
Yeah. Seems to be.
Okay.
Time thief.
There's nothing much I can do, so
Okay.
I'll just kind of look at him for a little bit
All right.
and then like point him out.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if any of the other party members would have noticed that Sapphire was looking at something.
If Sapphire points this out, you all can see this short, maybe 2-3 foot figure hunched over near the ground with a large canvas bag on his back, reaching for something.
So it's male.
I
have a question,
guess I gave
Liam.
that away. Yeah.
What would happen if Actually, I'm not gonna just pose it as a question. I would like to have Unthraki kind of conjure up a Eldritch Blast and send it into the Time Rift, kind of at the ground to try and catch this guy's attention.
Okay. You unleash this magic bolt, and I suppose for everyone watching, the bolt seems to impact the glass-like film around this place and freeze to almost imperceptible speed before suddenly rocketing into the ground at almost blinding speed. Now, were you trying to shoot that near the edge of this place, or trying to shoot near enough the figure to, you said, to catch their attention?
Near the figure. Yeah, near to catch the figure.
Okay. In that case, after maybe waiting 10 seconds, they do, like, abruptly, like, one frame to the next, straighten up. They'll actually, the next frame, they are, like, up in the air, looking spooked.
Can we see its features more now?
It is a kobold.
Oh! I knew it.
Never liked kobolds.
It's Borg.
Does it look like Borg? Is it Borg?
It does not look like Borg. Borg was red. This is a blue-scaled kobold.
Ooh.
But it continues to jerkily, like, proceed one frame at a time every 10, 20 seconds. Maybe a minute passes between. Eventually does lock eyes on your group. Hand up.
I'm gonna wave.
Me, I'll just hold up a hand like,
I'll
This-
wave at him.
seems intrusive.
I'll say it's a historical landmark and is looting. Well, I suppose people with the Lampus swords will do that too.
What is it?
And then he's abruptly, like, 50 feet further away.
Interesting. So they can see what's happening out here.
Are they still connected to Kanagura? My mind is going crazy. Is this something where kobolds are stealing stuff from inside a frozen battlefield for a war that's happening now? Nah, it's probably nothing.
Well, they're not exactly the brightest creatures. It could just be out for its own gain.
Yes, but they always have something they worship. They're never alone.
Kanagura is
That one
hardly
is.
the oldest or most infamous dragon. There's plenty of other dragons kobolds could work for.
Dragons are even more concerning than just one. But we should just keep moving. Her.
Moving on.
This is a new day, right?
That is a good point. This is the 15th of winter. I forgot to mark that. Thank you, Matt.
Can I make an Arcana thing to spellcraft?
Yeah. Well, not while you're on the move. That can be a at camp downtime activity, because you
You said it
couldn't
was
really
the
do that while walking.
Okay.
What?
You said it was the 14th, right?
Well, it is now the 15th.
15.
Oh, we can talk to Threserok again.
The dead
If
guy
we
in
wanted
the magic bag?
Yeah, the skeleton. That we
Huh.
also do we still have the thing with what's it called? The soul cage. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
We still have that.
You still have that, and you have his skeleton.
I'm gonna like but we still have Threserok. We shouldn't forget about him, but I suppose that can be done after all the traveling.
At least once we've made camp.
I'll nod.
Takes the rest of the day to put the Broken Valley behind you, and by then you can make camp wherever you choose. No snowstorm tonight, thankfully. Theo, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
That's a 25.
That's a
Oh.
success then, sir. I'm gonna have Akanesh try and finish learning Common. Yes, he does. Very good.
Nice.
Good boy.
Theo, Unthraki, and Sapphire have some languages they could learn if they so choose.
Yes.
I'm still learning.
Oh, and Rin as well.
Dragon, right?
Yes. And you're at 18 out of 20 successes.
I'm learning
Do I have
Orcish.
advantage with it, or no? It's automatic success because of.
Oh
the
yeah,
book, right?
because of that book you got. So anyone reading
Yeah.
that book just immediately gets a success learning
In Draconic?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm at 12 now.
You are at 12. Rin,
Nice.
if you so choose, I'll put you at 11.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just there chatting to Akanash and Draconic. You guys don't.
What do I roll for learning Orcish again?
Intelligence. DC 12.
Intelligence. DC 12. Intelligence.
I was attuned to Lucky Bolt,
Oof.
yes?
You were,
Oh, sorry.
but not any longer. You have a free attunement slot.
That's a
Yeah.
4.
That is not a success, Unthraki.
Yay! It's okay. Hello, guy.
You said I had to attune to those climbing gloves?
The climbing gloves were damaged in order to get you out of the
keep
tree.
Forgetting.
They are no
Keep
longer
forgetting.
functional.
I keep forgetting. Need to put a note on these things.
Ugh, I need to
Dang it.
equalize pressure in my ears. I need to remember to take my headphones off when I blow my nose. So, are you breaking the skeleton out of the bag then?
What?
The
Oh, right, yeah.
Let's do it.
Arlette's going to watch in confusion as she was not there and was not told about this, as Sapphire, one by one, pulls out a full skeleton and kind of assembles it in the campsite.
I'm not gonna explain. I'm gonna forget that she has no idea.
I'll notice the expression and just be like, "Oh, we're gathering intel from a dead sorcerer."
Gotcha. That's really weird. I'm not sure I'm
Not my
comfortable
idea.
with this.
We have his soul as
but
well.
before-
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have his soul? You gonna put it back in his bones, or is that even possible? I know you said magic is everything's possible, but that seems pretty far out there.
We can't do it permanently. It's just a host. Should we try to use this soul cage without his body, it would most likely attempt to infect one of ours.
There is magic to create another host that is free of a soul, however.
That's even more disturbing. I don't want to talk about magic anymore.
Sorry.
we should, before I cast the spell, we should come up with the questions that we want to ask. We have 5 questions. And
Well?
let's try to keep them as detailed as possible, because normally the corpses try to be as vague as they possibly can for no particular reason.
Don't they just say yes or no?
No, they can
Yeah.
answer normally,
Oh,
but they
That's
just
cool.
try to, like, answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive.
yeah.
Well, what are we trying to learn from him again? It's been a while.
We want to know how to free him from the cage, I think. That is the goal here, right?
Why? Is he going to help us afterwards?
It's a
Wouldn't you?
lie if he's trapped.
Yes, but what do we get out of
You
this?
want to be free? We freed you.
Tristal will be very quiet
Oh,
and just tug on her hood and sit somewhere else.
Okay.
That still leaves what we should ask.
Draki will,
We already
raise
know.
her hand. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Rin.
we already know that a body can be made.
So we should ask
1 second.
the best way to go about making another body for him.
That's a good first question. This is Draki raising her hand.
I'll look towards him,
Mhm.
Draki.
We could ask about the Shattered Lands thing, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Might not have existed in his time.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Oh, I don't know, but that's my input. I don't really have anything else other to say.
Well,
Do
We
we
can
have to speak to him today, or is it
No,
any
we
day
don't.
past today?
any day past today. I have 10 days.
DM is muted.
You could have spoken to him as early as the 3rd of winter. It just got put on the back burner for a while.
No, I think the 3rd of winter is when we talked to him last. Yeah, it was used on the 3rd.
Ah, you're right. Yeah, used on the 3rd. My bad.
You can always think of good questions to ask. We could always just throw the orb at our dragon friend, and then problem solved.
Well, now that you've mentioned dragons, and no offense, Akanash, but perhaps we could gather useful intel from him on how to defeat Kanagura.
Why would I
How
take offense
would
at
he
that?
even know?
Well, because you're a dragon as well, and we're discussing how to
Yeah,
kill
but-
another of your kind.
I want to kill her too.
Well, never mind then.
How would he know how to kill Kanagura?
He was a powerful sorcerer, was he not? I'm sure he must have done more reading than I did.
Suppose so.
I only minored in dragonology. He might have had a much higher degree of study.
I'll take out a notebook and write like 2 questions into it that we're gonna ask.
Okay.
I'm writing them down in my notes right now.
You don't think we could put his soul in kobold or something?
That's always an option. We could switch it out to
It's not ideal, but we'd have, once he learns how to speak and move again, we'd at least have a better way to communicate than bones.
True, and we could always talk and figure out a better body, I suppose, for him to go into.
I forget,
think-
did we determine, like, if this guy was, quote-unquote, a bad guy or a good guy?
I don't believe you
All the
did.
times I used the mask, he was pretty good.
Normal.
So,
He was normal. There wasn't any, like, indication he was great.
we could
Yeah.
always use the mask
That's
again.
just-
How many charges do we have?
4.
We could always use it again.
I think we should be
Also,
as sure as
ask this-
possible that this man would not just take advantage of us saving him.
We have a
I would
corpse
like-
we can ask questions to.
How most people consider themselves good whether or not they are. How are we going to determine if he's good
We
by asking
simply-
the question.
I could simply ask him what his purpose was while he was alive. The reason he
Greatest
studied
work.
magic. What was it? Yes, exactly. What his greatest work was. What his motives were. Could start there. At least do some screening.
He has no obligation to tell us the truth. He could lie to us, even as a corpse.
Don't you have Zone of Truth?
I'm not sure if that would work for both. I think they're both. No. Speak with the dead is not concentration. Let me.
I can also Zone of Truth.
They're both. Yeah, they're both actions. We could do that.
Well, then that's how we get good answers.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just
Yes,
organize
I still
my
have the
thoughts
mask.
here.
So, the 3 questions I have is what is the best way to create a body to put your soul into? What is the best way to kill a dragon? And what is your greatest work?
I would also ask him why did he study magic? Not just
That
what
is
his
true.
greatest work was. Why did he study it? Bless you.
Thank you. We have one more question. Should we let that depend on his answers?
I believe so. Leave room for a follow-up.
Rin, are you casting Zone of Truth or am I?
I can?
It doesn't matter to me.
We would probably want to cast it after, just to make sure it's as close to a quote-unquote creature as possible.
Yeah, would the Zone of Truth work, though? Would it be...
Well, the one who casts it knows if a creature succeeds or fails, so we'll know if it affects it at all.
That's true, because
Because we'll know if it had to roll at all.
Okay. I'll cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. The
No cast Sword of Truth.
bones of the skeleton seem to click together just a little bit. The jaw clicks up, and it seems to sit up a little straighter. I'm not going to roll, because a corpse is not a creature.
I knew it.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll ask the first question. What is the best way to create a body to put your soul into?
I am not familiar with the methods. I simply knew it could be done.
That's not very helpful. I'll just kind of like look around at other people and like shrug.
Yeah, Theo just shrugs as well.
What is the best way to kill a dragon?
Keep it on the ground.
Yeah, that's some good advice.
Fair.
What was your life's greatest work?
My daughter Delilah.
Oh,
See, there's no way this guy is a bad guy.
the mask could have shown us only just 5 minutes of things that he was doing good. He could be super evil, you guys. Don't let your guard down.
Why did you study magic?
I was born into it and had an obligation to my family.
you be opposed to us putting your soul into a kobold temporarily?
I have no connection to it anymore. I don't know what I would feel. And it goes limp, scatters a bit, the
Well,
jaw falls off.
that was vastly unhelpful.
At least he's not outrightly biased to being a kobold.
Was
That's
that
true?
5 questions, or was that only 3?
That was 5. Well, I suppose if we find a kobold, we have a, we can switch him out, I guess.
I'm going
There's
to have
no
to
way
think
this
about
guy
the
is
moral
evil.
implications of this, just forcibly sticking someone else's soul into a kobold's body. Don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily like kobolds, but it still
would
seems
be
like a major
temporary.
invasion of privacy.
It would only be temporary.
I'm not sure that makes it better.
If it helps, I don't think the kobold would mind.
Kobolds
Would
are
they
very
feel
simple.
anything?
I
Are
look
you
at Tristol.
opposed
Yeah.
What?
What if we offer and trade some gold to the kobold?
You won't even remember receiving it.
Just imagine, like, you come up to
No, when he
a
gets
kobold.
out.
Hey, would you like to have 40 gold pieces in order to trade your soul with that of a dead sorcerer? And then receiving the gold, and then just... Who in their right mind would actually accept that?
Maybe
Talking
we
about a
could
kobold.
find a stupid one, Arlet's gonna say, lying on her back.
Obviously, we would give him the gold after, so that he could keep it.
Do we have to ask
Is- That's... Yes. Yes, I would think that... I mean, actually, no, maybe we wouldn't have to. Maybe if they were really... I'm just gonna stay out of this
we
one. This
find
is
a very
this is too much.
evil person, and Theo uses his mage hand to touch the orb to them.
Oh, Aramak.
Possibility. Ooh. As much as I agree that we wouldn't have to ask permission from him, I don't think I could stomach speaking to someone wearing his face.
Well, then-
we wouldn't need
then
to make
not-
it look like his face.
I
Not
don't wanna
Aramak,
think about
but
this.
some other evil person. There's plenty of evil people in the world.
Is there water nearby? Like a body of water?
You can roam away from the camp for a little bit and check. You don't remember
gonna
coming
look
across
around.
one recently. Let me just roll randomly here. Unfortunately, no small body of water nearby. There's snow in abundance if you want to melt some into water. I'm not sure how much you need, though.
I wasn't really. I was looking for a spot to go fishing if there was. But
Just randomly in the middle of the conversation.
well, Theo's looking for something to take his mind off it because he does not like the thought of like making Aramak into somewhat of a friend. Is there something I could roll to see if there's any small game about then?
You can do a survival check for hunting,
Alrighty.
tracking.
Analyzing. Ooh, that is a 12.
There are footprints in the snow of some rabbit or maybe a squirrel or something small.
I follow.
Okay.
In the
Off by
meantime,
yourself?
Would I be able?
I mean, if it's not that far from camp.
I mean, it's not sticking around camp.
Yeah, I'll go back to camp and see
Okay.
if people want to come with. Get some dinner.
I'll go with.
Sapphire, you were saying something?
I would like to try to use the mask on Thesserek.
Threzok.
Rezok.
Razok. My gosh. I'm sorry.
Threzerovich.
It's different every time.
I know.
I'm so
Vowels.
bad with names.
Rezurik.
Alright, I'll mark off a use. And you get a brief vision of him.
Killing a baby.
He is standing on a paved stone kind of sidewalk in a park. There's a book in his hand, and he seems fixated on a young couple not too far off, sitting on a bench together. And as the young man puts his arm around the woman's shoulder, you see Threzok's free hand visibly clench into a white-knuckled fist. And he storms away.
Uh-oh. That's all?
Yeah.
Somebody rizzed up his daughter.
Or stole
Okay,
a
I
love of
ju-
his.
What?
Something
hurt.
happened where y'all's voices were glitching so bad, and I come back, and that's the first thing that I hear. What did I miss?
Yeah, did the woman like look like him?
It
At
did look
all?
like a half-orc woman. And Threzok is a half-orc. Or was.
So
Very specific.
I'll use the mask again on him.
Okay.
Does he have issues giving up his daughter?
You get a vision of him lying on a tavern floor, apparently unconscious. There are many bottles and glasses on the bar above him. He appears to have fallen off of a stool. There is a spilled glass next to him, and he is just blearily mumbling incoherently on the ground for a full minute.
I'm just gonna take the mask off and kind of relay what I saw. So definitely don't put him at first into someone powerful. We should definitely feel him out first. He might have some weird attachment issues with his daughter.
What other weird attachment would there be with a father over his most beloved creation, being his daughter?
Well, you can
Wait,
have that in a healthy way. You can also have it in a very unhealthy way.
As in, like, not wanting to, like, ever be apart from her?
Yes, or let her experience relationships. I don't know.
I still don't understand why we're... I mean,
Obsessing
What
over this
did-
man.
yes,
It's a
yes,
person
that.
that's alive and needs to be saved.
He's
have
not
a
alive! He
war.
literally cast Speak with Dead!
His soul is alive. Speak with dead. It works in a weird way. It's magic rules.
Okay,
What are we
but
all
this really
yelling
does feel
about?
like a side quest.
They don't want to break the stupid crystal and have it all done with.
That's a life.
Not anymore, not much of one.
Yeah, he said
is-
himself he doesn't know, he's not attached to it anymore.
His body.
is that even a
isn't
person?
attached to it. His body, the speak with dead, just it doesn't actually bring the person back. It just brings up memories of that the corpse has. He is alive.
Sapphire,
Yes.
Sapphire, I mean this in the kindest way possible. How important is bringing this half-orc soul back into a real-life body. How important is that to you? In the
As
scope
much
of
as any
everything
other
going
life.
on right now in our lives.
As much as any other life. If we can so easily disregard a life because there's bigger things going on, then that's a problem.
He's
Have a
already dead.
potential
He
compromise.
is not dead. His body is here, but his soul is alive. Did you die when you went into that crystal, Tristal?
DM, did I die?
No.
That's
You were conscious, but you were just a consciousness, unable to move or interact with anything, or perceive anything but your own thoughts.
Did I feel pain?
No, you felt nothing.
I'll look at Sapphire and say, I was not dead, but I didn't feel anything. I
Are
couldn't.
people only worthy of saving if they can feel?
Let me
Sapphire.
finish. I'm not saying that he's not worthy of being saved. At all. But you have to agree on some level that going through with this, finding a new body, putting ourselves at risk possibly, getting rid of funding for our own bodies, our own lives, taking risks to bring one soul back whose body is already bones, who from what we've seen so far has yet to show signs of a life worth living again. Who knows if his family is still alive? I'm not saying that we should only bring him back if he has something to give to us. But right now, that's the sense that I'm getting. And to me, in the scope of things right now, this seems like something that I am not willing to help you achieve. And I want to help achieve every single one of this party member's goals. But right now, I don't. In the grand scheme of things, this seems like a distraction.
I agree with both of you, Theo's gonna say, kind of holding his hands out. This is a problem worth solving, but this is not a problem worth solving by us specifically. Why not just take the role of a courier and find some group of mages or historians that can do the work for this man if they deem it so? And all our part would be to play is to deliver them the materials and leave with them our hopes that if he is worth reintroducing into society as it is now, that they be the ones responsible for it, and then the consequences also would be theirs.
If we can find a group of historians that wouldn't abuse this orb, then
We know
sounds
a
like
group
good
of
plan.
historians.
Then
Oh.
that sounds like a great
We-
plan.
Do?
They just happen to be under siege at the moment.
Zelf. Weren't we unsure
I
about
see no
Avatan?
reason that we can't just continue our efforts as we have. This has taken, what, 10 minutes of our time at a camp? Learning more about this person? It's hardly a distraction.
Yes, but does it have to be all of our distraction? I am not willing to put aside the bigger scope of things to
What are we
help
putting
this right
aside?
now. focusing
There's no
attention
body to
on.
put him in.
We could be using the mask for things that could help find better
Do you have
ways to
any-
end this war.
We
Use
charge
the
them
mask if you
daily.
have an idea.
Still two
What?
charges.
Just if you have an idea, use it.
I don't want to be rude and just end her thing.
I
Or
think
just
you're
slowly holding
assuming
up the
that she is going to solely fixate on this. I'm sure we will still share the materials available to us.
No, I'm.
Is everybody
No, you are
hungry?
missing-
Because I'm pretty sure I found tracks out there. And if
I will
someone
go
wants
with you to
come
find
me-
this thing.
Thank you.
Does someone want to use Arcrender?
Anyone want this legendary sword? I don't want to carry it anymore.
Theo is gonna
No.
blink rapidly and be like, to hunt rabbits?
I've had quite my fill of using it.
I think Theo's the only one here that uses a sword, other than you.
You don't have to use a sword to use it.
Not. Rin, I appreciate the level of trust you're placing in everyone here, but I don't know if I'm ready for something like that just yet.
I'm just gonna look like one by one everyone in the eyes, and if they don't say anything, I'll just shrug and just put it in the
Can't
bag.
use them.
Akanesh briefly looks at his front legs like I'm not even gonna try. Oh, what? Keys. Oh, she back. You good?
My Wi-Fi specifically dropped, so
That's
that
weird.
was weird.
Sister here.
Yeah, I still
Alright.
got data.
That's weird. One person.
I don't know.
Alright.
Well, Nat's on Ethernet and I'm not, so that could be it.
Okay.
Well, Esther hadn't said anything in a while.
Either
I'm on Ethernet and you're not.
either Tristal and Theo can both give me survival checks, or one can do it with advantage if they're both going off to hunt.
I'm pretty sure.
No discussion
Well, I
of
don't wanna-
numbers.
Okay, yeah, so. Well, I will say that Theo is not as practiced in this sort of thing as Tristal might be, so I'm okay with helping her do the tracking.
Sure, but sure.
Alright, Tristal, go ahead and give me
I'm no ranger.
survival at advantage.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay. You head away from camp for a short distance. The rabbit tracks intersect the tracks of something much larger, and you end up following a elk trail. And the rest of the group is greeted an hour or so later with Theo and Tristal bringing in a full-grown elk rather than small game.
A stag or a doe?
Yep, stag.
Oh, that
Is
should
Rin's
be
elk around?
useful to help us
Rin's elk is a
carry
battle
this
horse now.
further.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Theo's gonna be huffing and puffing as he hauls that back. Ugh.
Oh,
Lost the
gosh.
rabbits. Put that down.
A larger
Uh,
target is easier to shoot.
Is that for me?
not all
no,
of it, but
no,
you
it's
could
for all
probably.
of us.
Okay,
I suppose you could have a leg.
I'll take a leg.
Wait. He'll ask if our leg can help process it.
Alright. That work is done handily, and everyone can enjoy a nice meal of freshly hunted elk.
Oh.
Anything further tonight before we move on?
Not for me.
Okay.
I'll quick brew.
Nope.
Arlet's going to volunteer for the
Can I
first watch
go
again.
into the
Go into the what?
bag of holding?
Okay. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
No, I want to go into it.
Oh, you want to
Oh.
dive inside the bag of
No. No, I would like to. If Ren is the one that has it a lot, I'll be like, can I just. I think I left something in there.
Sure.
Okay, I'll take it over to my sleeping bag spot and I'll be looking for any extra crossbow bolts or.
There are 57 crossbow bolts
Oh,
in the bag of holding, as well as 2 enchanted bolts, which add a +1 to hit rolls.
as well as what?
2 enchanted crossbow bolts that add +1 to hit
Oh.
rolls, and as you pull them out, you remember when Dak bought these.
Oh. I'll kind of just like trace a finger down the fletching a little bit. Remembering Dak. And then I will count the rest of them out.
Right.
And I actually have not held on to crossbow bolts for a long time. Hold on, let me see. I will take out 25 and put the rest back.
Alright.
And then I'd like to, thinking of all the different bits and bobs and things that have been put in here, just see how many bone and corpse and other things are
Okay.
in this bag
Real
for my
quick,
peace of mind.
are you taking the crossbow, the enchanted ones as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'll remove those from the bag. Thinking of bones and such, let's see. You pull out a very shriveled, decayed-looking small hand from an Aridni, 2 knoll bones, 2 pig bones, which look much the same, a much larger bone, which you then remember, oh yeah, that Akanash took that from one of the giant's toes back when there was the giant fight. There's also 4 giant teeth. There's a frostbiter scorpion tail barb.
From giants.
4 giant's molars, yeah. And there's a frostbiter scorpion stinger barb and the tip of one of their legs. And
Appendage.
then you look, you start pulling out familiar bones. Oh yeah, these are Threzok.
Put those back. What do you mean familiar bone?
Well, you just saw them a few
I'd
minutes
know
ago.
these bone. I'd know this vertebrae anywhere. It's Threzok.
Okay, I'll just lay all the different types of things out in front and be like, hey Ren, can you help me with something? Can you just come over here?
New hobby?
New hobby? What? No, I want to know what all is this all in like intended for, and I don't know, I'm just looking for something that can give me an edge in the next fight. Now that my bolt's gone, is any of this actually of use? Do we really need any of this? Can we sell this? What can be weapons and what can't?
Not everything useful is a weapon.
What?
Not everything that is useful is a weapon.
Everything that is useful is a weapon.
No, he's...
Not everything that is useful is a weapon.
Okay, then if not a weapon, then what for?
I'm under the impression you've never been wanting for bones.
What?
Akanash is going to stomp over and one by one take the giant's toe bone, the 2 pig bones, and the 2 knoll bones and saying, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, and putting them all back in the bag
Wait.
of holding.
No, but Akinash, what? Why? Why? What are you going to
Because
use
we
them
beat
for?
them and I want to remember.
Do you want me to make a necklace of them for you?
No, I just want to keep them. I don't have much stuff. Don't take my only stuff.
I'm not trying to take
Don't
it. I'm
touch
trying
my
to make it
garbage.
useful. I'm trying to make it useful.
It doesn't have to be useful. It doesn't make the bag weigh more. It's not slowing anyone down. I want it.
The bag is hardly hurting for space.
I'm not saying it's hurting for space. This was intended to be a useful conversation where I was trying to make sense of what all is in this bag and what can be of use to me. I'm not trying to get after you guys
Well, you
for this
touched
sort of
my
thing.
stuff.
Maybe in the past.
I don't care
In
about the
Draconic,
other
I'll be
ones.
like, in Draconic, I'll be like, go to sleep, young one.
You are not my mother.
You don't have a mother, no. Well, I do not say that. I do not say that because I don't have a mother either.
Oh.
Hey, neither is Rin.
Okay, we're not going here right now. This is too deep for this.
I'm just
of a
picturing
night.
the meme, motherless.
Three Musketeers
Get it?
of
We're all
motherless
Disney
people.
princesses here.
Yay.
Yay.
Just envisioning Rin in all of his armor in that slumped over position of Cinderella or Belle when they're crying on the bed.
Covered in weapons and armor.
Tristan said I couldn't keep these.
He was just Radon at that point.
No, I think
Ugh.
Rin, Akinash, I think you guys are trying to miss the point. Akinash, definitely, if you want to keep those and you want them, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't have them. Not anymore. I am purely trying to figure out if any of these more eccentric items can be worked into something. If you say no, I will respect that. I am not trying to take the things away from you. That was all my intent, was to just ask you about this.
I want my things as they are.
Okay. Rin?
Aside from the bones,
Which ones?
I'll just jerk my head to Akanash. Pretty much everything in there we've determined has some use.
But do you know what? Or are you just hoping they will be useful?
I didn't write down what all of the stuff was when we looked at what they
Oh,
She
no.
holds up the frostbite scorpion. I'm mostly interested in this thing.
Alchemy
Hey,
boy!
Oh, alchemy boy. Where are you?
I have bones for you.
Look,
Just the way you
buddy.
like them.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
How cool.
I guess I'll roll. I don't remember the frostbiter one. I'll roll to see if I remember what those were good for.
Alright, that'll be... I suppose
I can check back in my notes in just a
either
second. I just
nature or arcana.
Well, definitely not Arcana.
Okay.
Nature is just as bad. 17.
The piece of leg tip from the frostbiter scorpion, you can't really think of any use for aside from maybe hollowing it out and it being a little cup.
Oh, yes. I'm actually gonna think of that and immediately start doing that.
I'll become very anxious. Be like, what is that? Is that a horn? Is that a quiver? Is that what? That's too small to be. Crystal is purely in weapon mode. She is
Okay.
not thinking of aesthetic or anything nicety. It's just like weapons, new weapons.
Did Rin actually call me, or
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, not with like that.
Also, with the 17, the stinger could very easily be used. You're not sure exactly which, but either for potions or enchanting, there is highly likely a use because of the poison it contains.
Chanting. Ooh. I'm gonna be
Is
very
there-
busily like I've got like a little my dagger. I'm like whittling out the inside, polishing it up, and I'll just glance over to the stinger and go, "That's you can use it for potions or something." I'd ask Theo.
yeah? Can I
And-
roll to see if I can know which?
Sure.
If I'm over there, what would that be?
Arcana.
Okay. 25 again.
Wow. Yeah. Immediately, you can think that because of the nature of the poison in this stinger, it's likely to infuse a weapon with innate cold and poison damage, either cold or poison damage, possibly both.
I will relay that.
Especially having felt this poison firsthand.
Yeah. Not potions. Weapon enhancement. Some kind of poison effect. Cold, both. Not sure. Not potions, though.
It could already enhance a weapon of that type, or make it so.
Hmm?
It can,
In
instead of like upgrading a weapon that's already got some poison or some cold, it can make a weapon deal cold and poison damage or both.
Oh.
Sorry,
Well,
didn't
I'll
explain
pull out
that
my
too
dagger
much.
that I don't have no use on it.
Ah,
Oh, you'd like to do this now?
If possible. If not, I can take it someplace whenever we stop in a place
No,
that has a
no.
magic shop.
I'm willing
can
to
do it?
try. Well, I believe I would need some mage stone. Do we still have some of that on hand?
I bought some extra. Sure you want to use it on
there are 4 pieces in the bag.
that? I'm gonna give kind of like a weird side eye to this very normal dagger.
It has a gold leaf plate in one side of the handle. I beg your pardon.
Gold is not a good combat metal.
My brother bought it for me after I finished my... You know what? Never mind.
It's not like the blade is gold, Rin. Plus, for someone of her...
I'm just gonna like shrug my shoulders and my axe is going to chink a little bit.
Adamantine mithril.
And Theo, noticing that, is going to say, some of us like to do things the cheap way. And,
Thank you for the mage stone, Rin.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's party funded. It's not like I did anything.
okay. I'll take the mage stone, and I guess,
Alright.
do I need the enchanter's kit for this as well?
Yes. Rin, did you give them a piece from your inventory, or am I taking a piece of mage stone from the bag?
The bag.
Okay, gotcha. 3 pieces left.
I don't believe
in
I have
here.
any in my inventory.
I wasn't certain.
I should get some.
Okay. So you are trying to infuse this dagger with this material?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
And I forget, the enchanter's kit doesn't add anything to it, it's just the tool that's used, right?
Correct.
Okay,
It is
gotcha.
required for the process.
Alright, here goes. I got a 19, but I can use inspiration if that's not high enough. I'm not sure.
I can't tell you if it's high enough. You have to decide.
I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 27.
All right.
Oh,
That's one success. Go ahead and give me another Arcana check.
Oh no.
DC is 18.
Ah. Oh well. That just means I have to get a 9 or higher. Ooh, nat 20.
Okay. That automatically counts as 2 successes, which means this is fully
2 nat
enchanted
20s this session.
with an extra effect. So, this process dissolves the stinger over the course of an hour, and it just trails into the blade of this dagger in minute particles. And when you're done, the edges of the dagger appear coated in frost a little bit, and yet there are veins of blue visible through the blade.
Oh,
Theo's gonna wipe some sweat off his forehead and go, I think that did it. I wouldn't
And-
test it on anything you like.
Okay, and the extra effect from the superb enchantment is this item does not require attunement.
Oh!
Ooh.
Dude, both times I've enchanted something, I think that has happened. I used inspiration and I had a nat 20 on, what was it, my sword? The Omenwood sword? I
can
can't
you
remember.
send me
Rinse
stats for?
Oh, the
Can you
axe.
send me stats for that dagger
Sure.
so I can put it on my list of things I need to put into D&D Brown?
Wow.
D&D Brown. BB Brown.
It's now going to have a
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
+1 to hit rolls.
Ooh.
It's going to do an extra d4 of cold damage, and the target must make creatures hit by it will have to make a saving throw or be poisoned.
Nice little knife.
And I will slip it back into my boot.
I'm so happy I buffed Arcana like I did. It's paying off.
There we go. Feel free to name that at your leisure. If anyone has anything else to do tonight, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to advance time a little bit.
I
Nope.
am going to unattune from Arcrender and attune to Oathblight.
Alright. You unattune, but as you try to attune to this Oathblade, you are startled when it rebukes you. You hear, I am not some paltry weapon to be attuned to on a whim. I am an Oathblade. Do you know nothing of... Perhaps you do not. Make no mistake, I wish with all my being to serve you in combat as I served your father before you. But before the full measure of our strengths can be joined, we must be presented before the masked king, and you must pledge to him with full sincerity to never tarnish me with innocent blood.
I don't remember if in character I realized it was variant or not.
I don't
don't
know. I don't
did- I
think
don't
you did.
I don't think I did. I think that was like a I know who that is.
Anything else?
Almost have a name, but I'll just send you a message.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just go to bed.
Don't don't really have
Holding
anything
my
else
dagger.
to
No.
attune to right now, so I guess reattune to Arkon.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. We're moving on.
I roll for dreams.
We haven't done that in a while. Go ahead.
17.
In your dream, you're walking inside the broken valley. Everything around you remains frozen. You see things that you didn't notice on your way past it. The most startling of which is a massive blue dragon mid-flight, gouges in the shoulder and burn marks on one of the wings. A voice speaks from everywhere. I don't know if we've met before for you. If not, I suppose you'll get here eventually. I thought you were close. I thought you were coming. I thought this was the time. I suppose not. I'll keep waiting. Stay alive.
I wake up
Okay.
and I stay awake for the rest of the thing.
Alright. Gonna speed forward a little bit to a couple more days. You've still got... let me look at the map again to see how far away Billet is. We're probably gonna kind of time skip heavily to get to Billet next session.
Is there a way I can do...
Oh yeah, we can do our...
I don't want to... Yeah, I want to do spell crafting for each day that we skip.
Yeah, give me 2 rolls. Arcana. DC 15.
Right. That is 14. And a 28.
Okay. 1 success. If people want to learn languages, then Sapphire can complete Draconic.
Yes, please.
Theo's at 14 out of 20. Rin's at 13 out of 20. And Thraki, you can give me a couple intelligence rolls for Orcish, DC 12.
And herbalism and alchemy stuff. I mean, Theo.
I think it was like
yeah.
1 thing per day, or I don't know.
Well, between herbalism or alchemy, you can do either one.
How many
I'm focusing on
intelligence rolls?
herbalism.
Okay. 2 in Thraki.
I
did
got a 13 first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then 8 the second one.
Okay, so 1 success.
Okay, I did not look up... I did not note down how many successes I had on the alchemy so
Oh, I've
far,
got
but
it.
I will do that.
I've got it.
Okay. I'll do that for
Can
today's.
Attempt to speak to Chalice.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
That is a 16.
Okay. As you reach out, you very faintly hear a response. Did you die? Will we really die if you die?
That's what I'm trying to understand. You're still with me, so you weren't able to... I was hoping the tie would be severed and you could move on, but
It seems
I guess I'll have to figure...
fainter now, but I'm still here. I know a few others are still here. I can't seem to identify them anymore. I used to be able to see almost personalities. I know.
How many?
Well, I knew Samir and your brother, but I don't know if there's at least 3 of us, but I don't know who it is anymore.
Are you counted among the 3?
Yes.
You and 2 others?
Yes. I think at least there may be more, but it's getting harder to focus on anything.
Well, I don't want to strain you any more than necessary, but is there anything you can think of that needs to be finished for you to feel completely at rest? I know we did kill you and stop your plan.
That was less my plan than the influence of the book that I took.
That's true.
And maybe that's the problem. Under the influence of that, I killed the adventurers that I worked with before setting off on that stupid path. Maybe getting their families some semblance of closure would help me, but I don't know. If you find any of them, tell them I'm sorry.
I will do my best. You had a brother or a sister?
I had a brother, Norak. He didn't like the name Iran.
Wait, what? Did I write that down? Okay, that's okay. That flustered me for a little bit. Hold on a sec. Never mind. Whatever. Moving on. Back into roleplay. Ugh. That's gonna really bug me until I can check my notes. Okay, 1 second. I will do my best to let you be fully at rest. But I do have a question for while you are here.
Hurry.
Did you, in your studies, in your travels, pick up any different languages?
You hear very faintly the word Sylvan before the connection seems to fade.
You put your okay, cool. I know what language I want to learn next then.
Alright. Rin, Theo, are you wanting herbalism or alchemy, or one of each?
I'm just
I
going
want
full
to do
alchemy.
herbalism. Yeah, I'm going for full herbalism.
Okay. Rin, give me 2 DC 10 intelligence checks for herbalism. And Theo, are you doing both alchemy?
Yeah.
Alright.
15 again.
15? Oh, both of them were 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 2 successes for herbalism. Theo, 2 DC 10 intelligence checks.
Alrighty. Oh, just barely a 10. And a 13.
Okay, 2 successes. This brings us to the night of the 17th of winter. I'm sure the mask probably got 2 uses. Oh yeah, it would have had to get at least 2 uses back, so it's full. Arlet does her habit of doing first watch.
I'm starting to think of Uzox as Arlet, so whenever it goes away, I'm like, Arlet! Wait, no. That's Liam.
Tristal. For the first time since the defeat of Palaroth's champion, your rest is greatly troubled. Your mind flickers from one grim vision to the next, scenes of blood and violence. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, my modifier is really not good for that. Yeah, 6.
Okay. I've been waiting for this.
She probably wouldn't be
Oh,
within
yeah.
5 feet of me, would she? Or 10 feet.
Your muscles
What? Rise!
lock up. Your heart beats louder, faster. Your eyes raise to the sky as the clouds part, revealing the full moon. A blinding white eye in the heavens. It seems to expand to fill your vision, the edges of your sight enshrouded until it is your single focus. The rest of you wake as a horrible sound rips from Tristal's throat. Not a scream nor a howl, something equally both and utterly awful. You have a moment to see her on her knees, face upturned towards the full moon, before her form is racked by a powerful shudder, and a horrible transformation takes place. Everyone roll initiative.
What the? What?
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 Look at that grin.
Better not be a flippin' werewolf.
I don't like this. This is
I love
terrifying.
This is cool.
I'm putting initiative.
Ah.
Play.
Oh, what the heck? That's such
No way! No flippin' way!
Oh my gosh, this is
Wait,
awful.
how?
She got infected with lycanthropy.
A month ago, you guys found an
did!
ancient Cult of the Moon church ruin, and Tristal was stabbed by a trap.
I knew it.
No!
I
No!
completely forgot.
I knew it.
I completely forgot. I remembered that, and I was like, oh! Whatever. No, come on. This is too much for Tristal.
Put her in the bag. We'll deal with it later.
Whoops.
So every time I've done a charisma saving throw in my dreams, it's been to hoard off.
No, this is the first full moon since then. It's been a month.
What? Wow, okay.
I like on the map that she is just 10 feet outside. Or 5 feet past the... where my border would be.
You're rolling my initiative?
I am.
No,
What is remove curse, do they?
I can.
I do?
I don't know if it works if they're
Oh, I
already
have
a werewolf.
I have removed curse. I have to touch her.
I
Okay.
do not know what that does.
Rin.
I just know it gets rid of
You're
that.
up first.
We're gonna try.
Remember, guys, role play, role play. Not stat play, role play.
Kill her.
I smite her with agony. Die, foul demon.
A werewolf ate Tristal. Kill it.
Crystal. Don't worry,
This is what you get for getting after all my bones. This is what you get for turning that dagger into a cold
Yeah,
twin.
pull out a bone and go, here, catch.
Rin, what do you do?
Um,
have listened to this music so many times over the last few weeks.
I am going to close the distance. Get to the cube left.
That's 15.
I guess all. This is hard. I don't want to stab Crystal.
What do you do?
I think I'll try grappling first.
Okay. Opposed athletics.
My athletics got a bonus. Oh no, it didn't. That's a dex. Oh no, it's strength. I'm dumb. It's right there. 18.
With a dirty 20, you are thrown off.
Oh. I had a feeling.
Anything else on your turn?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Theo.
I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself as I see this happening. Let's see. Sorry, I was glued to the stream. I should have been planning out my move.
It's okay.
I guess I'm gonna take a log from the fire and just get between the wolf and Sapphire with that.
Okay. Like there or there?
Right there. Yeah.
Upper
Down
one?
one.
Oh, down. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It is Tristle's turn. She's going to make a multi-attack here. That is a 23 to hit Theo with a bite.
Hit.
It's going to do 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, as you've just been bitten by a werewolf.
Oh no.
It's okay, guys.
You are within 10 feet of Rin, so add +5 to your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody. Is that on top of my plus?
Yes.
Oh, 24.
Okay. Next, she's going to attack you with claws, and then I'll see if she goes after Rin or you. That's only a 9 to hit with claws.
Miss.
She's gonna go after you again. That is a 22 to hit.
Oof, yeah, that's a hit.
14 points of slashing damage as just one after another these long, savage arms reach out and strike across you. You manage to block one, but in the process leave yourself open and are gouged across the chest by the others.
I'm gonna make a concentration check then. To
Yeah.
see if that.
Oh, you have to make 2 because you were
Still
hit
up.
twice.
Well, the second one was really bad, so it's gone.
Okay, protection from evil and good is dropped. Sapphire is up.
Theo is bloody.
Yeah. I am.
Why is Akinash just like a horse?
This is not.
Oh, sorry.
Done.
That's toothless.
I really should include my horse more, because it can do things.
Akinash ate Arlet's pet.
No!
Sapphire, what do you do?
I'm going to move where I can touch Crystal. And I'm going to reach out and touch her and cast Remove Curse.
Okay. You cast this spell, and there is no immediate change, except you are now very close and have her attention.
Great. I was hoping that would do something.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't think. Oh, can I do a bonus action? Yes, I will bonus action. Oh no, I can't because that was a spell. Never mind.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
Unthraki.
Well, my plan to use Remove Curse, that's kind of what I was preparing for. That's gone. So I am hurriedly just gonna piecing together a new one. Yay!
Next player is going to be Rin, if you want to come up with a plan.
Well, we tried the nice route.
Shut up! No!
We tried one thing,
Non-lethal
guys.
damage is a thing.
It's time to kill her. We gotta put her down.
Put your
is
dog
this the
down?
same?
Bones.
Yeah, I have a question. Would this happen to be the same night that I had the dream of that woke me up, or is this a different night?
This is, I believe, a different night.
This is the following night, I think. That was last night's.
I would like to have Untraki already be a bit shaken from the dream from the previous night and kind of already be just a little bit awake, and so just seeing if she's barely sleeping and hearing something, waking up a little bit, confusedly looking over at Tristal, then seeing her moving, and then sitting bolt upright when she starts screaming. She's like, Tristal, and all these things are all happening, and I would then have the air just kind of shimmer around her again, and I would like to cast Suggestion at
Okay.
level 4.
And let me see. At level. Oh, right. Warlock's always maximum level. Suggestion. Man, I'm good. I remembered that was a second level spell.
Yeah, good job.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. What do you suggest?
I would suggest Tristal, you're really this isn't you, Tristal. She's going to get to her feet, obviously, very quickly, and just hands out. Just, Tristal, you're really sleepy. Lie down.
Okay.
And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
She got a 13.
That fails.
Okay.
Ha! Pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability.
Can continue for the entire duration if you concentrate. That's up to 8 hours. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
And I said specific, you're really sleepy.
Yep. Okay. Well,
But you didn't tell me to go to sleep.
she did tell you to lie down.
Mhm.
With a unearthly, horrible growl that just raises the hair and Goosebumps, she will comply and lie down on her sleeping bag.
Big is she? Can I just ask? Or is that a number thingy?
Huh?
Is she like this? Is she a Tristal-sized werewolf?
Yeah, probably a bit bigger, but not still a medium creature. Okay, so let's see. I don't think there's anything that will interrupt this unless, like, one of you... Wait. I don't... if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. Got it. Right. Anything else on your turn, Thraki?
I'm just gonna say, nobody hurt her.
Alright.
Do you hear me? Nobody hurt her.
For his turn, Akanesh is just going to sit staring open-mouthed at this. Arlet has a bow and arrow ready but not drawn and is just staring at each of you. Since when is this a thing? Were any of you going to tell me?
None of us knew about this.
Right. And for the next 8 hours, thanks to some quick thinking by Thraki, if you didn't have...
Nice.
You have inspiration still, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, man, that was very well done.
Oh,
For the next 8
I'm like,
hours,
I had...
there is
Oh,
this
gosh.
uneasy calm in the camp as Tristal does not sleep, but lies motionless, staring at each of you with inhuman eyes for the next 8 hours until the sun
As we
comes up.
figure out what to do.
And with the sunrise, she shrinks a bit. The monstrous appearance fades. Her armor becomes visible again as she regains her normal form. And Tristal, you have very foggy memories of, like, seeing through a red haze, your friends suddenly surrounding you, grappling you, Theo with a sword raised and fire in his hand, and then this just unbridled rage, but unable to move for a very long time. And you have control of yourself again now.
Oh, I will stretch my arms above my head, kind of like take my head back and forth. Oh. Kind of get to my knees and look down at my armor and kind of like brush it off, adjust my dagger. And then, are they still all awake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone just.
Yeah.
I like
Rin
after
actually-
stretching.
Rin does look a little bored at this point.
After I finish stretching, I'll kind of like, I feel groggy, but also weirdly wide awake and a little
You turned into a werewolf?
angry, and I'll just look around and notice that everyone's awake. And I hear Thwacky and be like, "Nice one."
You bit
That was
Theo.
funny.
He's not lying.
He's bleeding. Look, well, it's stopped now.
Yeah,
but look,
the bite would still be there because I haven't healed yet, so I'll pull my robe aside and be like, "You were a werewolf, Tristal. We need to get you to a healer."
And I think
Mm,
that's where we're gonna end this session.
That was so cool.
That was really, really cool. but very creepy.